Hello again, and welcome to my fifth video now for the 0 to 1 million gold. Um, so I'm going to do this video slightly differently. I've decided that I'm not going to open up my mailbox every single day this week. Instead, I've been saving up everything that's sold and kept it in my mailbox. And at the end of this video, I'm going to then do an opening to sort of show you where I'm at. But in the meantime, I'm going to go and do two dungeons. I'm going to see how fast I can do them. So I'm doing a lower Blackrock Spire, and then I'm going to try and get myself over to Stratholme as well as quickly as I can afterwards. I'm just going to time both just to see where I'm at roughly for time and just show you sort of what times you can expect to do it as a druid. I haven't really got many speed items on this yet. It's still level 42. So let's jump into it. Right. Okay, so I'm going to do a voiceover. I've sped up this footage just to sort of go through it quicker. You can see how I've run this. I did try and record the time on this. However, I deleted an item and accidentally dragged it over my timer and managed to pause it or reset it, I believe. So the timer does get sort of stopped halfway through this run. However, I believe the Stratholme run in the next clip should actually have a time recorded on it as well. So you can see just me pulling all the mobs, stacking them up, trying to get them into line of sight just so they all move in closer to me so I can then sort of cleave them down and then loot them. I tried to be as thorough as I could with this clear just to try and make sure I maximised the amount of loot. I did run out of bag space unfortunately during this run, so I had to sort of pause and delete a couple of items, so it did slow me down. This is on the level 42 druid as well, so I don't have a great deal of speed enhancements. However, I'm looking at trying to get to level 50, and you can use a 5% movement speed gem as well as some other enchants, and you might possibly be able to get gear drops that have move speed on them from level 50. I believe it's BFA. If not, you can try and get them from some of the Legion content as well. I might be mistaken with that, but I know you can get some off pieces from BFA for sure with speed plus speed on them. They do tend to sell quite well on the auction house as well, go for quite a lot of gold. Okay, so I've cleared this large room and then moving on to the lower part here. And usually there's a rare around this area as well that spawns, and he has a fairly good chance at dropping blue BOEs, sometimes some epics. You can see I've gone around the corner here and then hug the wall to get them all to stack up, and then I can just cleave them down. Okay, so I'm just going to let the video continue, and I'll continue to clear this, and then I will move on to Stratholme to try and get some righteous orbs. Okay, so just heading to Stratholme now. Still sped up the footage just to get over the boring parts. So trying to get there, I'm going to try and time this as well. So you'll see when I actually get inside the recording of the next clip, and I'll also time this as well. Sometimes a couple of different colours. You also get some blues, blue gems, but you do get the epics as well as. Okay, so starting this, I'm going to try not to click on this time. Bit of a mistake. Pop my speed. Gather these. Try and pull them over there. These ones as well, and get into a corner. So really, I should have saved my speed because you can cheese it where you go straight under this and it doesn't get set off. However, yeah, because I'm not going fast enough, I get trapped. But things like Demon Hunters can just literally just jump straight through it. Fury Warriors as well can jump straight through it. Druids, if you pop your speed, you can get through it. Monks, I'm pretty sure, can roll through it. So there's a couple of different ways you can just skip this bit. All you need to do is just kill the rats to get through. Cool down, so I'm going to try and tag that. And sometimes they have a knockback on these as well. When they catch you, they can send you sort of flying forwards, which is quite handy sometimes. Other times, it's not, and it just sends you into a wall or something else, a direction you don't particularly want to go. You'll probably see that in a minute. So these are the ones that usually have a chance to drop the Crusader orbs. It's the humanoids more than the undead. Well, it is undead, but yeah. Okay, so I've got the whole courtyard pulled there. There we go, that's where I'm talking about, the knockbacks. There we go again. Just throwing about like a ragdoll. So I pull them in here. Pull them stacked, just leave them down. There's bosses off to the side as well. He usually has quite a good chance of dropping the Crusader orbs, but not this time. Okay, so you can go down here. Let's now quickly. Speed. I'm talking about those knockbacks. Get these. Yeah, blights are Another one, that never sells too well. It's a very common drop, unfortunately. Okay. Okay, so I'm not filling up too quickly. Still no Crusader rules by the looks of it, which is quite concerning. I would like a couple from this run, but... Okay, so just missed a room there. There's 2 rooms in this section. No, still nothing. Okay, this boss again, he has a chance at dropping the orbs. Yes, Righteous Orb. Sorry, Righteous Orb, not Crusader orbs. Completely wrong. But yeah, the Righteous Orbs, what's required to do the Crusader enchant. Okay, and that's the dungeon. You still get the skeletons. It can sometimes drop some green, so you can run as you're running back out to sort of reset. Then you can always kill these on the way out. They still give you a bit of loot. Look, how long is my garrison? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this recording here, but then I'm going to go and skip to the garrison where I'm going to open the mailbox and have a look at how we've earned for the week. Okay, so now back at my garrison, just going to go and wrap up the week by opening up the mailbox. So I'm just going to open. I'm not bothered about that. Okay, so total over the past, well, 7 days now. Over the past 7 days, I've done 194,000. So I think I only needed about 87k to hit the 500k mark. So yeah, you can see from the past couple of days where it's just been flatlined. That's where I've not opened up the mailbox and just kept it closed. So we're going to see a massive jump, which is going to look very nice. So items that I've sold, I can have a quick look at. So Champion Greaves, Firelash, their boots, I believe. Boots again. Red dye, 94 gold for the red dye. I mean, people are trying to sell it for 1 gold now, so yeah, that's a bit disappointing, but I'm glad I got in. That was 5 days ago, so before people flooded the market with them. So Runecloth again, just ticking over 4 gold. Dagger. Ebonhold armor. I believe that's a classic transmog piece. The Ethereum face spear. Ethereum phase spear. That's from Neverstorm, where I can just go and buy it off the vendors. So that's done for 6k. Very happy with that. Champion's armor, and again I've got Strange Dust ticking over, Mage Royal ticking over, Large Brilliant Shards, Linen Cloth, Greystones, I believe they're from doing Magtheridon's Lair, Shadowstung Amethyst, Magtheridon's Lair again, Silverleaf. So herbs doing quite well, enchanting mats and also jewel crafting mats. They seem to be slowly keeping a small bit of cash flow, but it's ticking over, which is still good. So mainly the big pieces are really the transmog pieces. So Void Talon, I believe that's one of the either fist weapons or sword from the vendor. I'm just looking for some more big pieces. Moccasins of looms. I have a feeling that's possibly a wood one. Not too sure about that one. Or that might... Oh, I think that's possibly from a vendor again. I'm going to go out and say that's possibly from one of the vendors in Old Town. Violet Sands, 95k. Very happy with that. Paid very little for that, so that's a really good flip. I was watching the market for this, and this is a thing you can do. You can either sort of risk it and go whilst a lot of people are competing, or if you've got the time and you've got the patience, you can just wait it out, wait for the market to actually sort of decrease in terms of availability of them, and then wait until maybe 1 or 2 people are posting them for a slightly higher price, and then try and just jump in when the market's at a good point for you to make some decent profit. So this is, I think it's that today roughly, or yesterday. This was yesterday. So Alabaster Paper Pauldrons, Beheading Blade of the Aura, Boxlayer Pauldrons of the Aura as well. And then just Strange Dust, 2 of them selling for 50, a bit more than 50 gold, I think 60 gold each, so happy with that. And then again, I'm just buying them off of vendors. Okay, so see where we jump up to. That one, see you. Okay, so sitting just under 500k in my actual terms of raw gold on the character. Can have a look at total earned now. 607k. I couldn't be more happy with that for the end of the month. So that's starting from the 3rd of October. We're now at the 31st of October, end of the month. It's Halloween today, so yeah, very happy with that. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me this far for this journey. Hopefully looking at doing another 600k next month, if not more. So yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a comment if you want to, yeah, let me know how your gold making's going, and any other questions you might have. Always happy to answer them. And yeah, thank you very much.